Well, so I have so many questions here, and all of them are to Judith. Yeah, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, good. Where are you from?
Congo.
Congo.
Yeah.
And tell us about your family, please.
I am the second born of my family.
How many are you?
We are a typical African family. We are 9.
9?
Yeah,
wow.
7 ladies and 2 gentlemen.
Good. And the second question is about, would you mind telling us about your education background?
Yes, I graduated from high school here in Kolwezi, Congo, southeastern side of the DRC.
DRC, all right.
And then after that, I flew to SA to pursue my higher education.
That is when they say SA, this is
oh, South Africa.
South Africa. The next question is about the environment. How did you get used to the environment? Since you came from a non-speaking English environment, then you found yourself in South Africa where people speak English. How did you get used to the environment?
With time, I became used to the environment. Yeah, it was very challenging. Yeah. Also, the language. As a French speaker. Good. When someone else is learning French and they make a mistake, first of all, we don't correct directly the person.
Most of the time.
We laugh at the person, and this is very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But with English speakers, it's very different.
Very different. Yeah. Thank you very much. Now, let's go to the second part of the interview. It's about the English language. Since you're talking about English, it was a little bit, I don't know, challenging or not. The questions about the English language is first of all, how many languages do you speak? Can you speak?
3 languages.
3 languages?
Yeah, Swahili, my first language, because I'm African, I'm Congolese.
100%.
And French, as a result of colonization. All right. And English because I went abroad.
Good. And where did you first learn English?
In 2015, I went to ABC, American Voice Corporation.
Oh, yeah.
Which is a learning school in Kolwezi.
Yeah.
But before that, I was learning English on my own because I am a lover of languages and cultures.
Okay.
So I was learning English before attending ABC.
Yeah. So after this and after attending ABC, after attending English classes at ABC, did you reach the expected level?
No.
Then what happened? What did you do to get these accents? No, this English you have.
Because I lived in a whole English environment.
English environment.
Yes.
Good. And the next question also is about.
Sorry, I don't know if I answered your question.
Yep.
Okay.
The next question is about challenges. About the accents. No, about the English language. Would you mind telling us about the challenges that you faced when you were learning English?
The fear.
We can say we have fear, we have speaking, the listening, and the reading.
Yeah.
So try to talk about the 4 things.
The fear of speaking, first of all, because it's a new language and you are stepping into new waters. You have the background of saying, if I speak, if I make a mistake, people will laugh at me.
They'll laugh at me.
First of all, you fear to speak English.
All right.
But then I just overcame my fear and.
How did you get that accent? Since I know South Africa is a place where, of course, people speak English, but their accent is totally different to the accent that you have. How did you do it?
I think watching English movies and listening to English music created an environment of only English speakers. And also an advantage, if English isn't your first language. Is that you can pick up any accent you want. I can't say I have an American accent. I think it's mixed with French, British, and
so it's influenced by all these languages.
Yes.
Okay, good. And what about the reading?
Reading, because I went to a British English school in Cape Town called Language Link.
All right.
So they really put an emphasis on both all the three skills, reading, speaking, and listening. So we had a lot of exercises of reading, listening, and writing. So yeah.
That's right. What are the things that a beginner at learning English should hone so that they can start learning English?
So they can start. I think it's just knowing what you want in life. If you want to be fluent, there are lots of sacrifices that you will have to make. So watching movies in English, because you can't, if you are learning English in a French environment, you can't be learning and then you watch your TV in French or all the movies in French.
Thank you.
It will be difficult.
That's awesome. And do you think someone can learn English on their own?
Yes.
Can someone learn English on their own?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
How is that possible?
YouTube.
YouTube?
Yes.
And isn't it going to be a little bit challenging while talking about the pronunciation or the accents?
Now you have access to everything online.
What about the listening?
You have access to all the materials online.
Really?
Yes.
But most of the people don't do it.
Because they're not determined.
Oh, it's a matter of determination.
Yes.
Wow. Guys,
learning a new skill, a new language, it's always difficult. Learning a new thing is always difficult. Yeah. But you can achieve that with determination.
Okay. What is the best way to learn English? Is it good to learn English in English, or you can learn English in French?
You can do both, but the results that you will get from learning English in English are way better than learning English in French or in another language.
All right.
Yeah.
So I think it's better to learn English in English,
yes.
and the results will be satisfying. Good. The last thing is about the advice that you can give to so many people who are watching us, because they want to know things that they can do, or the things that steps, if possible, you can have to give them so that they can start speaking English, listening English without any problem. What's your advice to those people who are watching us?
If it is someone who's going to a new country, to an English country for higher education, I would advise them to not be in an all Congolese environment, to not stay in an environment dominated by their nationality. Because if they do that, they won't learn anything. My first year in SA, I was in an all Congolese environment, and it was difficult to make progress in learning English. Or even just having new experiences. It was very difficult because we did the same thing. I was in a Congolese church. All my friends were Congolese, so I didn't have to make effort to understand what they were saying, because we were speaking only in Swahili or in French.
Okay.
So in 2018, I decided to leave my church, change my environment to be in an all
non-speaking
English environment. And so I went to a multicultural church. I made new friends who were not necessarily from Congo. So I had to speak English to communicate with them. So this is what I would say to people who are going abroad as well, to be in not in a Congolese environment.
But it is not easy, because they're your friends. You knew them before.
Of course, but you don't have to spend a lot of time with them.
Or it's a matter of determination.
What you want.
What you want. If you want, you can. Thank you. Anything else?
Thanks for inviting me.
You're welcome.
I hope you will learn something from me.
Thank you very much. I recommend you guys to go and check her YouTube channel. So it's Judith Chema, I precise again. You can check it down here. And subscribe. And subscribe, of course. And I'll catch you in the next one. Thank you. Peace.
Bye.